Kody Brown's obsession with Robyn might have strained his relationships with his wives and kids, but who is to be blamed for the family's downfall? Kody Brown's parenting skills have come under scrutiny as he prioritizes his marriage with Robyn over his responsibilities. Brown's emotional neglect has led to a disconnect with his older sons and a tumultuous dynamic with his other wives. His favoritism towards Robyn caused neglectful behavior towards his family, leading to divorce with no one but Brown to be blamed. Previously on Sister Wives, almost all of Kody Brown's initial wives had spoken about the star's lack of parental skills. Now, once again, the Brown family patriarch is making headlines for his unconventional parenting practices towards a few of his children. Offering a home to his 12 biological kids and 3 adopted children from his wife, Robyn's previous marriage, Brown had initiated his journey as a father with love and care. However, gradually his behavior changed after marrying Robyn. Kody Brown became overly obsessed with his 4th wife and soon began neglecting his responsibilities to his other 3 wives and kids. His arguments and ill treatment of his wives led to a strained relationship with his older sons, which eventually caused his family to fall apart, with all of his wives leaving him between 2021 and 2023, except Robyn. Kody Brown's estranged relationship with his wives and children. Once a beloved patriarch of a unique family structure, Kody Brown has surprisingly managed to morph into a reality TV villain in the eyes of many. Despite having 12 biological children and 3 adopted from his 4th wife, Robyn's previous marriage, Brown's parenting skills have become a hot topic on Sister Wives. It all started after Kody Brown suddenly lost the balance of his polygamous family and began struggling with being the ultimate dad to over 24 kids. After his marriage to Robyn, as Brown became neglectful, his first 3 wives started sharing their fair share of grievances, and now it seems like his relationship with his children is just as rocky. While Kody Brown's love affair with Robyn has been well documented, it appears his affection has come at the cost of his fatherly duties. Who knew being a polygamist could lead to such blatant favoritism? As Kody fawned over Robyn, the emotional neglect of his older kids and even his other 3 wives became painfully obvious. Thereafter, with Kody Brown being busy arguing with his first 3 wives, his kids were left wondering if their father was ever going to show up for them. Soon, Brown began struggling with his children from his 3rd wife Christine, Payton, son, and Mykelti, daughter. His mistreatment towards Christine initially sparked his feud with his kids, which later aggravated after facing personal issues. Kody Brown and Payton always had differing views, which only intensified their feud during the COVID-19 pandemic when Brown implemented strict rules and restrictions. Further, his relationship with Mykelti became estranged after Brown allowed his adopted daughter Aurora Alice to get her ears pierced while Mykelti was never allowed. Thereafter, his growing favoritism toward Robyn's children, buying expensive Christmas gifts while neglecting similar love towards his other kids, ruined his family bond. His visible selfishness towards Isabel during her surgery by not visiting her only aggravated the situation further. Who is to be blamed for Kody Brown's negligence towards his family? Over the years, Kody Brown's favoritism towards Robyn and her children has caused an intense rift in the family. Ever since she entered the household, Brown had changed and mended several rules just to cater to the needs of his 4th wife and their kids. This led his other wives and children alongside fans to wonder about who should be blamed for the family's gradual downfall. Considering how Robyn's entry into the household led to Kody Brown's estranged relationship with his children and wives, audiences wondered if Robyn is the one to be blamed, who seemed to have set up a cozy little kingdom of her own while the rest of the family crumbles. Later, as Brown's first 3 wives began leaving him and his children started highlighting his biases towards Robyn's children compared to the other kids, Brown's increasingly erratic behavior left fans shaking their heads in disbelief. But let's be real. Kody Brown's obsession with Robyn has transformed him from a father figure to a melodrama king. His inability to prioritize his children over his marital bliss is a classic case of misplaced priorities. Instead of balancing love and responsibility, Brown seems to have opted for the prioritizing Robyn approach, leaving his other kids feeling like mere background characters in his life story. Therefore, in the end, no matter how hard Kody Brown might try to deflect blame, the truth is hard to ignore. His parenting woes stem from his own choices. No amount of deflection can cover up the fact that while he was busy chasing one wife's affection, he lost sight of the other important relationships in his life.